Here's the 2021 Winter Wildcat Sunday map. For the Saturday race, I looked at the routes of the top 3 competitors and we analyzed them going around the course. And then we looked at some other competitors and some of their mistakes and successes and just figured out what they did wrong and how they corrected. For the Sunday Winter Wildcat race, which was also 10 hours, I'm going to just look at how do you process the map. You get it an hour before the race starts, and what do you do? So this video is going to cover my process for looking at a Rogaine map and planning what I'm going to do during the race. Here's the Sunday Winter Wildcat 10-hour Rogaine map. So the first thing I like to do is highlight all the controls. So there's the start, 85, 49, and sometimes I'll look at the terrain a little bit, but mostly I'm just trying to make them all stand out. I go through and I highlight them all. Next, I look at other things. Here's the water. That's probably worth keeping track of. Here's a big power line that I want to make sure I think about as I'm navigating. So I'm just going to highlight that in pink just so it stands out a little bit. Once that's done, I start looking at the map and deciding, can I get them all? I also then count all my yellow splotches and make sure there's 35. Another thing is, when I look at the hints, 87 right here is a mother control, and it has 3 controls somewhere around it that I have to go get. I'm here at the start finish. I've got some controls nearby. 2, 3, 4. Maybe that one. So I'm going to go out to one of those first. And what I'd like to do is maybe leave some of these for the end. So if I run out of time, I could skip them. So 35 is probably on that list because it's a low pointer, and 49 is a low pointer. So that's sort of telling me that maybe I'm going to come in through those 2. And if I run out of time, I'll just skip them. 85 up here is kind of a big one. So maybe I'm going to go there first. And then I'd go to 75. So it's looking like I'm going to work my way around the course clockwise. Now I look at the extremes. I've got a 90 and an 80, a 70 up there, and I got a 90, an 80, a 90. So if you don't think you can get them all, you might want to go around and highlight all the higher point ones and then try and make a route through those and just see what it looks like. We're going to think maybe we're going to at least try and get them all. Here's a 90. But they're really pretty evenly spaced out around the course. So there's no good area to go attack first. So that's still telling me, okay, I'm going to go around clockwise. So then what I do is I just sort of start going and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to go get that one. Then I'm going to go get that one. Now I got a little bit of a problem. All right, there's a ridge there that I probably don't want to. So I think I'm going to go get that one, come up and get this one, attain the ridge, maybe get that one, that one, that one. Now come down off the ridge, come around over here through these low ones. See, they're way down. Now I gotta climb back up to here, then over to here, then to there, 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 to there, there, up to the water, over to this one, do whatever nonsense came up with, to here, to here, to here, across there, over to here, over to there, over to there, over to there, over there, over to there, to there. Maybe over the saddle to that one. Come around to this one, to that one, and then. And is that all of them? So that's the next thing. Yeah. So now I have a potential route. I don't necessarily draw this on the map yet. Now I go back and I just start looking. Is this the best way to kind of go around and get things? So there's these three low ones. There's a high ridge here and there's a high ridge here. So the question is sort of, when do I want to go get those? Maybe I could go 75 over to here, get the low ones, and then climb out. Instead of climbing all the way up, getting these, dropping down and climbing up again. And I kind of like that better, because that means I'm not climbing up, dropping down and climbing up, which is what I'm doing in here. And you can even see the line down up. So let's not do that. Let's get 85, 75, 65, and then let's just get these low ones. Now we're going to climb up, pick up 45 on the power line, cross over, get this one, this one, this one, that one, this one. And now you can see I've got the same sort of problem. This is low, and this is low, but this is a bigger hill than here. So this down and up is not as bad as that down and up, maybe. So I like that better. Okay, that's a decent route. I like that. If I get in trouble, I can drop 35 and save a few minutes, 49 and save a few more. I'd hate to lose the 9-pointer, but if I'm from here and I realize I'm in trouble, that's 12, that's 15, so I probably drop the 9 before I drop those two. So not a lot of options if I'm way behind. Of course now, I mean if I'm a little behind. If I'm way behind, I can drop all of those and come straight to here. And if I'm really way behind, I can get straight to there. So that all sort of happens in my head. Then the next thing that I do is I start looking at micro routes. So I'm going to come out this road. So now I look at the control. It's in a little reentrant. Got some drainage ditches. This tower, so it's basically due north of the tower. So my attack point is this north corner of these drainage ditches. So, and then down and look for that reentrant. Next up is 75. So how do I want to get there? And yeah, probably I'm just gonna cut across these fields, try and not lose too much ground, and then work my way down this hill, follow this trail until maybe I see that. That's probably my attack point where this ridge comes out. And then I'm going to go in and find that one. and I decided 65, so probably take this trail up the hill, hopefully find something. My attack point is the curve in the road where the mountain bike trail leaves, and before I get to that, then I'm just going to follow these trails, try and come out. Take this one down. Follow this trail. Pick that up. Follow this trail. Look for the bend. Get that one. Now I got to climb out of here, and I decided I'd go to 45. Well, that's big way out. I might even adjust here and say, I'll just go up this re-entrant, pick up this trail, stay in a little valley a bit, push my way all the way up, pick up this one. Now go down, probably miss the cliffs, get on the road, pop over at the power line, which is my attack point. Power line on the road. Yep, now I just look, probably hopefully something along the power line, pop down to the creek, come up to here, this big flat area, come around, find the re-entrant. I know when the flat area turns south, I'm there. Follow the flat area out, come up to the clearing, pop down and get that guy. Probably cut across, come up, stay on the road. Pick up that guy. Stay on the road to here, then maybe drop to this trail, find this re-entrant through the clearing and in. We could come down, get on this trail. And some of the teams, this is actually not a horrible route. Did that. There's going to be some steep climbing in there. Definitely don't want to go down in that hole. So I'm going to go around, pick up that one. And again, well, that one's down in the hole. So it's pretty steep. I might look at doing this, and I might just do this. Come down. And it's pretty obvious. Take this to the water. Come back. Probably go up this spur to the cell tower. Looks like some kind of a trail or a cut into the field. To the corner of the field. Pick up that one. Take this trail to here. Probably just climb to the knobs, not that much higher. Come that way, I know I'm coming down and I hit it. This looks ugly. Way down there, there's a road. It's across a creek, cliffy. So I think probably skirt the high side, come back in this field. Skirt or cross where I can, go all the way up to the north end of the field and get that one. Here, come back to the lake. Follow the lake, come around, pick up this one. Come back up to the road. At this point, could take the road around. Or, this didn't look too bad. Come up through this saddle, down the other side, due south. Probably looking at the clock at this point to see what I've got left. But come out of there, take little roads along the lake. Probably come around all that, find these bike trails, and then come back up, cross the bridge, pick up 35, and then back. So that's kind of my best guess at this point that I'm going to do. And I'm going to go this way around. Now if I have time, I'd write the clues. So this is re-entrance. This is something, it's like a creek junction. And I'd write them all the way out. This is rootstock. This is bridge. I don't remember re-entrant. This is a re-entrant junction. So if I have time, I'm going to write those clues on the map everywhere. This is the power line, all the way around. Now my map's pretty well done, and I can sort of look at any leg I want to. I might think about my attack points at every control and go through the course again if I have time. I might back out, look at it again at a high level, and say, maybe change something up and look at this again. These three in here are kind of your problem controls. And there you go. And then the bell goes off and you implement your plan, which you probably make a dozen changes as you're going around.